Hi everyone, hello YouTube dudes and dudettes, how are you guys doing? Um, it is your friendly neighborhood Joshidites. I have indeed returned with a new video. This is just gonna be a vlog, guys, so yeah. Um, Booze chocolate. I kind of knew this was a thing, but I didn't think it had any actual alcohol content in it. So my friend was carrying that around in his car. He had bought it for a family member of his, but she didn't want it, so he kept it, and I kind of was eating it yesterday. So yeah, um, it's supposed to have some Guinness beer in it, but I don't know. I don't really taste much alcohol in there. As a matter of fact, the nutrition facts, or whatever the heck it's called, it says it has less than 1% alcohol, so I kind of understand now why you probably wouldn't taste it. He actually got this thing at a candy store in the at the mall in this area where I live in. I guess it's okay. It doesn't. It's not bad at all. The taste is pretty good, in my opinion. You can faintly taste the beer. Aside from that, it's actually quite good. It's very fancy. And if you ask me, I feel like a very proper English gentleman eating such delicious sugary delights. But in all seriousness, though, if you guys know of a place that sells super fancy candy, I recommend trying this thing because it's good. It's got caramel in it. I'm not a big fan of caramel, but it's good either way. Alright, but in all seriousness, though, down to the real topic. I was discussing this with a friend of mine yesterday, and I just have to vent a little bit about Saint Seiya Omega. I know that's like old news because I think it came out in 2011 or something, or sometime after that. I don't know. Don't know the exact release date. Then again, I don't care enough about the series to know when it came out. Now, the classic Saint Seiya and Saint Seiya the Lost Canvas, that's a different story. That stuff was dope. Okay, that was really cool. It was actiony. It was emotional. It had some really good lessons on friendship and being loyal to your friends, and also helping them out of situations that they've gotten themselves into, which is something I really do enjoy when it comes to anime and stuff like that. But Saint Seiya Omega kept the friendship thing, but it turned it into your stereotypical anime high school drama. That just threw it in the garbage for me. It's no, you don't do that with Saint Seiya. Okay, here's the original Saint Seiya, alright? All of the Bronze Saints, if you've ever watched it, are orphans. At a young age, I think at about 6 or 7, they get sent to different training facilities around the world that are a branch of this place in Greece called the Sanctuary, where all of the saints are trained. And that's where they train. They train in battle. Yes, they do sit in like a classroom setting, but they're all placed with an individual master that teaches them not only the martial arts, but also kind of the science behind it all. But they focus more on the physical training. When they arrive at their destination, they focus specifically on kicking butt, on quite literally tearing holes through the universe, for goodness sake. But in this one, they put them in your typical overly done anime high school uniforms, and they put them in a school setting. It's quite literally a high school. Like, I don't even think there's mention of the sanctuary. And they barely show any actual physical training of the Saints. I mean, in the original Saint Seiya, it was rigorous, Spartan-like physical training. In this, you're putting them in elegant uniforms, and you're taking them to high school. That's not what a saint does. A saint goes out there and tears holes through the universe. You know? Not to mention, the design of the armor was just. It was kind of dumb. It didn't even look like armor half the time. It looked more like clothes, like leather clothes with a kind of design on it. And then the god cloths were just kind of ridiculous. They were thick and bulky and they looked kind of dumb. In the original Saint Seiya, the god cloths looked like actual god armor. You know, they were elegant, they were nice, they were extravagant, but they weren't super bulky that made the person look like they were carrying bricks on their body. So, that's my opinion on that series. And as usual, like they do in modern anime, the female saints are too skimpily clad. I mean, most of the female saints have that kind of. Their cloths look like a schoolgirl uniform with like a short mini skirt and high leggings. And I know that a lot of anime fans would find that cute, but as a Saint Seiya veteran here, that's freaking stupid, okay? In the original Saint Seiya, the female saints looked like they could beat your face in if they wanted to. They didn't look like cutesy girls that worked at a maid cafe, you know? Pardon me if that offends somebody. So, I don't like the series at all. I am not rallying behind it whatsoever, and I'm actually kind of glad that I think it's done in Japan, and I'm kind of glad that it didn't come to the US. Like, at first I thought it was cool, but then I looked at it a bit further, and it just looks kind of stupid, and I lost interest. Soul of Gold, now that's a different story. That's one heck of a series, guys. I would recommend watching that if you're a Saint Seiya fan somewhere out there. So I don't know. I can't say go watch Saint Seiya Omega because frankly, I didn't like it whatsoever. I thought it was too overly done and it was too much like I said, an anime high school drama, and I just thought it was stupid. I really did think it was stupid. Um, Legend of Sanctuary, that was really good. I just wish they would have actually shown the lever cloth in that one because they kind of left all of that out. And I mean, in the original Sanctuary Saga, the Libra cloth was present, just not the actual Libra Saint. Um, so, I don't know. Like I said, I can't recommend that series to you unless you like fantasy high school drama with overly dramatic scenes of dramaticness. Then by all means go watch it. But if not,